I'm Jessica C. I'm a clinical nutritionist and a health coach. Now, in all my health talks and workshops, as well as one-to-one coaching with my clients, this is the message that I always tell them. It's not what you eat, it's what gets to your cells. So when I first came across the Fitline products, I was very impressed by their nutrient transport concept. When you see every product, you will see this logo, NTC. Now, what is NTC? Basically, this is a concept based on science and technology, and what it does, it delivers the nutrients to your cells exactly where it is needed, when it is needed. And that impressed me, how precise it is. The key word here is exactly. That means now we know that with NTC, the nutrients will get to your cells exactly where it's needed, when it is needed. And with NTC, you'll find that your absorption rate of nutrients that you take into your body actually goes up to as high as 98%. Now compare this with normal supplements that you may be taking, pills and capsules, where the bioavailability can be up to only maybe about 10 to 30%, but with NTC, up to 98%. Now let me illustrate to you what NTC really is. Of course, the first thing is most of the products are in a liquid form. Now liquid means that you can actually make a drink it, and absorption already starts from your tongue right down into your intestinal system. Absorption is happening all the time. Now the second pillar of NTC is what we call the nutrient group preparation. And this is basically a synergistic combination of ingredients such that there is maximum absorption. For example, the most famous example is of course calcium. Now calcium, you do not take it alone. If you have calcium together with, let's say, vitamin D, you'll find that again the absorption improves. So that is the second pillar. Now the third pillar of NTC is what we call Microsoft technology. Now this uses our natural process that happens in our body all the time, which is called micellization. Now you may ask, what is micellization? Micellization simply means that now fat-soluble nutrients, which normally will find it very difficult to penetrate the cell wall, now because it's micellized, meaning that it's surrounded by water molecules, thus making it water-soluble, now the micelle, we call it a micelle, is able now to penetrate the cell wall more easily. And with these three pillars, first is that it's liquid, second, that it is prepared synergistically with other ingredients, and thirdly, with micellization, you have absorption up to 98%. And I'm going to demonstrate to you what micellization actually means in real life, okay? So if you look at this, we have two glasses here, and I have an omega-3 capsule. Now, I'm sure most of you have seen such capsules around. You may find maybe evening primrose oil, or in this case, this is omega-3. It's always in a capsule like this. And inside this capsule is actually oil, okay? And I'm going to cut it now. Okay, you can already see the oil coming out. And I squeeze it into the water, and you can actually see the oil is floating on the top of the water, because as we learn in science, oil and water does not mix. True? Okay, now we have our Fitline omega-3, which has NTC, the nutrient transport concept. Okay, now this is already micellized. You see, in order for this to be absorbed into our cells, our body, when we drink this or when we take this capsule, we need to micelize it before it can go through the cell wall. And this is a very, very slow process. But what NTC has done here is that now the nutrients are already micellized. So the omega-3 you have here is already micellized. And if you see that I can drop it, a few drops here, can you all see what's happening? First, it does not float. You can see it goes right down to the bottom. And when I stir it, you can see that it actually becomes a homogeneous solution as compared to the earlier one. No matter how I stir, the oil still gathers on top, even though it looks like it's broken up, but it will then actually combine again to be an oily surface. So with NTC, you know that here, this is a water soluble and it's already micellized, and when you take this omega-3, you can be sure that absorption starts right from the moment you take it down into your stomach.